Here is your inventory update for April 7th, 2023. Alright, we have some Triple Crown blackberries starting to come up in their pots there. Joan J. Thornless red raspberry in both quarts and gallon size. Lots of gallons of those. Royalty purple raspberry in quarts and gallons. The honeyberries are not looking awesome because they sprouted out too early, but some of them are really coming out of it now. But we have a decent selection of those. We've just got a few blueberries in quart pots right now. Early Blue, Aurora, Elliott, a few Berkeley. Goji berries, we have one Sweet Life and the rest are all Big Life, so we don't have a lot of pollinators for those, but just one. Kalinka and Phillips high bush cranberries, lots of aronia in quart pots, a few Nero seedlings in gallon pots. We still have a decent amount of ramps. They're looking really nice, very happy right now. The iris versicolor, the northern blue flag native iris, a few trout lilies coming up in pots there. Some red trillium coming up in its pots. Dwarf bergamot, bee balm. The perennial sorrel. Some chocolate burnet. Let's go around. I might get to mowing this week, we'll see. We have a few mulberries here in quart pots, mostly Kakuso, a few Illinois everbearing in quarts. Most of our improved elderberries are down with the big trees in the 2-gallon pots. Some of the red mulberry seedlings, Italian mulberry grafted in 1-gallon pots there. Some Virginia witch hazel in every size. I think that's more bergamot, some Zorba red oregano coming up there. What are these? I think, those are little gold star black-eyed Susans, Rudbeckia. Apples in gallon pots, mostly semi-dwarf. We do have a few dwarf down there. We have red free, Arkansas black, chestnut crab, which is an awesome sweet eating crab apple. Liberty, Molly's Delicious, Geneva crab, which is a red fruited cider apple. It's actually, the fruit's large, not crab apple size, but really ornamental. Let's see, Molly's Delicious, Red Free, Arkansas Black, these are all the dwarf apples we have right now, other than some Liberty in the larger pots. So we've got some Red Free, Liberty, Geneva Crab, and Arkansas Black. Pears in gallon pots, a really nice selection of those. I won't go over all of them, I think I did in a previous video. Let's see, the persimmons are starting to break dormancy here. Not looking awesome yet, but I think that a decent number of these will break out of their winter dormancy soon and be nice. Just a few raisin trees left in the 2-gallon pots there. Alright, got some purple leaf peaches. We have 3 Javid's almonds left. Yeah, that one's looking pretty good actually. Yeah, one in the 4-gallon size and 2 in the 2-gallon size. Little Nanking bush cherries, just one Joy bush cherry left there. All right, and then the 4-gallon trees here, these are all apples. Here in the recycled bucket pots. We've got Liberty, Arkansas Black, and Molly's Delicious in the semi-dwarf, and Liberty dwarf apples. And these are basswood and nanny berries. A few plums from last year, and then these are the newer bare root plums that have just been potted up. A decent selection of those. We have all of the peaches in finally. Reliance, Redskin, Harrow Diamond, I forget, Raritan Rose, and then mulberries. These are the grafted mulberries down here in the 2-gallon pots. Lucille, GH1, a decent number of Girardi left. Those always sell out. The Illinois Everbearing. Some seedling ginkgo trees that are getting pretty big there. We have a few Montmorency sour cherries. One gold sweet cherry left. A decent number of Lapins. One Sam. Alright, over here, the pawpaw table. Whole bunch of seedling pawpaws. Those are all the seedling pawpaws. And then we still have a nice selection of the grafted pawpaws. Overly, Sunflower, Mango, Halvin, Davies, Atwood, and Benson in the quart pot size. Those are 16. And then Atwood, Benson, just one Chappelle, Overlease, SD, Shenandoah, Mango, Maria's Joy, and IXL. And I thought there was some Jerry's Big, oh yeah, there's a Jerry's Big Girl, in the gallon size. Some Atwood, Benson, and Chappelle in the 2-gallon size. We have a few 1-gallon Jostas there, a bunch of Candy Sweet and Pixwell gooseberries in the 1-gallon size, some quart Jostas, and quart red currants. That's the Jonquier von Tetz red currant. Just a couple bamboo there, although we can dig bamboo starts for you this time of year. There are some hybrid poplars, willows, a decent number of the golden corkscrew, orange basket willows. The hops are looking kind of shaggy, but those are something that we can dig for you too right now. Just a few seedling cornelian cherries. We have a nice selection of muscadine grapes in the quart pots. The regular grapes, we just have Concord and a few random like wine grapes. The kiwis are still out in the little greenhouse. The pseudosinensis, what is it? Pseudosinensis, anyway, it's a PS, quince, Chinese quince. We've got a bunch of those in the, like, $4 size. We've got Toyo Nishiki in the flowering quince in the quarts and gallons, as well as Cameo in the mostly in quarts, a few gallon Cameo. Lots of Gold Spire ginkgos. That's the male ginkgo. A few Jade Butterfly male ginkgo, and then Eastern Star and Salem Lady female ginkgos if you want to get nuts. Alright, Persian walnuts. also known as English walnuts. We've got those in the 1 gallon and 2 gallon size, heart nuts in 2 gallons, black walnuts in the gallon size, some butternuts in gallons and 2 gallon size, black walnut in the 2 gallon there, shell bark hickories. Oh, what is a BM hickory? I forget. These are hickories, and I forget what type. Anyways, dog trot is a shagbark, shellbark hybrid, I believe. Seedlings of Starking's Hardy, Northern Pecan, seedlings of Kanza, Northern Pecan, in the gallon and 2 gallon sizes. Lots of quart-size Eastern hazelnuts, and of the European hazelnuts, we've got seedlings of Yam Hill and seedlings of Jefferson, all in quarts. Chinese chestnuts, these are all seedlings of improved varieties, all in gallons. Oh, there's a few quarts down here too of the Chinese chestnuts. Forgot about those. Kentucky coffee tree in gallons and 2 gallons. Some red bud in gallon pots. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, those are the thornless honey locust. In this size, there's still a chance that they will get thorns. About 10% of the seedlings of the thornless honey locusts do get thorns. I guess we sold out of the larger ones. But anyways, those are seedlings of improved fruiting, a variety that's bred for bigger pods for livestock feed. Oh, these are the thornless honey locusts over here. They've just been chopped off. Okay, we have a decent number of the Amorpha fruticosa. That's the false indigo bush. And just a few ornamental clovers there, red feather clover, and some, it's hard to get the color on the video here, starting to really color up there. That's a Dutch white clover variety that gets red leaves. Alright, let's pause this. Okay, back here in the little propagation greenhouse, we have a ton of figs in quart size and gallon size. These are all cuttings from last summer that need to be potted up. Not ready to go yet. And then kiwis back here. Anna and Ken's Red and Male are all the kiwi varieties that we have at the moment. And I believe that does it for us. Give us a call or message or text if you have questions about specific things. And we will see you tomorrow, Saturday, April 8th. It's our next open day, 9 to 5.